Oh, hey, didn't see you there. It's 2020, we're in the middle of a shutdown, and the Wi-Fi era is upon us. And I just love Smash so much that I just can't put it down. That said, I'm gonna get me a nice drink to help me through the rest of this video. That's right, online gameplay on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch. One of the only things in life that I'd rather drink drain cleaner than actually continue doing. I promise you that I'm really passionate about this game and the series it belongs to, but man, it's not fun dealing with these connections. I have always wanted to be good at this game and create content for it. I took up streaming Smash, and that was nowhere near as fun as I expected, but that's for another video for another day. I started going to tournaments, but didn't get past the O2er status. That being said, I had to finally admit it. After 20 years of playing Smash, my love for the game was dying. I couldn't play with friends because of the quarantine. Online just wasn't fun, and streaming it makes you feel like an object to the community sometimes. Yeah, I think I'm done streaming Smash. I think I need to find something a little more casual, a little more fun, a little something that maybe is a little easier to learn and not as infuriating.
Well, Cuphead and his pal Bugman, they like to roll the dice.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I took up speedrunning Cuphead. It's a game that I really love and found myself being pretty good at. Others call me crazy for wanting to speedrun this game of all games, and what do I say to those people? You just watched me start this video with a skit about drinking drain cleaner. What do you expect? So the craziest thing started happening. I started doing really well in Cuphead. I felt like I found a place in the community. My stream analytics started jumping up, but you know what was the craziest? I started doing better in Smash. Alright, hear me out. I sincerely believe that speedrunning Cuphead and putting all that practice in that actually has helped me with a lot of things in Smash. So check this out. First thing I want to talk about is the fact that Cuphead changed the way I understand the three main phases in Smash. For those who don't know, you've got advantage, disadvantage, and neutral. Neutral is the stage where neither player has an advantage over the other and are actively trying to put the opponent in a disadvantage. Which leads to my next phase, disadvantage. Disadvantage is when you literally are in a position the opponent wants you in. You are in mid combo, you're off stage, or you're trying to get down to the stage from the ledge or from above. Lastly, advantage state is when you have the advantage over your opponent. People think this is simply just doing training combos on people over and over again, but it's a little deeper than that. You don't want your opponent to reset the playing field and be comfortable again, but at the same time, you don't want to overextend, mess up, and be in disadvantage without even resetting to a neutral position. Cuphead in particular helped me with my neutral and disadvantage. All the bullet health sections, possible RNG scenarios, and crazy platforming each stage forced me to understand the importance of positioning and not allowing a situation where I can be hit. I used to get so angry when people in the Smash community would just say, "Just don't get hit." I get it's a joke, but like imagine being T-boned on the highway from someone on the highway. They get out and apologize and your response is, "Oh no, you're okay. I'm the one that got hit." That said, maybe even if the light is green and it wasn't your fault, you could have looked left and right casually as you exited. That isn't taking fault, that's just keeping yourself from an unnecessary accident. With Smash and Cuphead, if you know it won't be beneficial to do that option, well, just wait. That means I play Incineroar. If you play a character that has crazy disjointed aerials that are fast and you keep spamming them, I'm not approaching. For real though, I have a way better understanding of how to approach these phases now thanks to the brutality that is Cuphead bosses. Speaking of which, in a game as brutal as Cuphead, knowing when to swallow your pride and take a different approach is an amazing talent. It's something that has carried over for me into Smash. I mean, if I keep doing the same option on ledge in neutral and disadvantage, the same option is going to keep happening from the opponent. That's when I realized I was driving myself to madness doing the same thing, wondering why that thing didn't work instead of trying something much more efficient. It was the equivalent of taking one of the shape games that kids have and trying to shove the square shape into the circle shape, but it won't fit because it's shaped like a square and too big for the circle. Something's just not going to work. Sorry, I'm good. And lastly, that helps bleed into my last point, that when I was practicing these Cuphead speedruns, I realized I was not practicing efficiently. when I would practice each boss individually, each trick, each exploit, it made me realize that I didn't do that for Smash. I just kept playing games. I just kept playing with friends and expecting to be better. When in reality, I had to understand the game. I had to understand the tricks and the movement. I had to understand the data and understand why I couldn't do what I wanted to do. So now I'm mainly hop between Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Cuphead as my two games that I just work towards getting better at. But in ways, they both really help me out with the other. An efficient break on one game is an amazing gain on the other, and that game as well, because when you take a break, sometimes your brain kind of just resets. If you don't have something besides the game that you're grinding, you really need to find a hobby or a second game and use them to the benefit of each other. Let me know what you thought about the video in the comments. Every Monday and Thursday on twitch.tv/doxa_SSB, I stream Cuphead runs and possibly Smash every once in a while. So you should come hang out with us and have some fun with us. Thanks so much.